Ben. I play piano and I sing.
My name is Tommy, and I play guitar and sing.
I'm Jesse, I play the drums.
And we are Jukebox The Ghost.
She's got a secret and she wants to tell, but I made a promise to hold it in, hold it in.
Strange band name, and sort of the philosophy is that every band name is terrible until you get used to it. And our band name is an amalgamation of a quote from Nabokov, a lyric from Captain Beefheart, and we like to say in jest that Jesse wanted us to be a the band, like the verses, and so we snuck that the in the middle. It was Google searchable. The Germans can't pronounce it, and that seemed like sort of a trifecta.
Oh my God, if I tell him, he'll tell her, then she will know I like her. Good grief, I don't think that I can take this outbreak any longer.
I don't know, I find it really hard to describe music, to describe what we do. But it's, I know, because we are, the instrumentation, the makeup makes us unique. So just the piano and the guitar and drums and no bass, and you know, we both sing and sing a lot of harmony, so it ends up being a little bit Queenish, a little bit, they might be Giantsy at times, a little bit Killers-ish. It's all over the place. Backgrounds are all over the place. Like Jesse was a punk rock drummer in high school. I played a lot of classical piano. Tommy played in some jammy sorts of bands.
Meedly, meedly.
A lot of meedly, and I did a lot of da-da-da-da-da. And Jesse just hit the drums.
Doo-doo caca.
Doo-doo caca.
But yeah, I mean, we like to say like we can't agree on what to listen to in the van ever, but we can always kind of agree on what Jukebox The Ghost is supposed to sound like. So somehow there's like this neutral ground where Jukebox The Ghost occupies, and when we all step in, we know exactly what we're trying to go on. You know.
Fans can expect a good show.
I mean, live shows have always been our bread and butter. I mean, we've never been a band that, you know, sells a billion CDs or anything like that, or has huge studio budgets. So we tour most of the year. That's how we make our living. And so we try and make sure that when you come see Jukebox The Ghost, you get the full Jukebox The Ghost experience with the money that you have spent.
I mean, our first record came out in 2008. It's called Let Live and Let Ghosts, and we did that as an independent release. And then our last record, Everything Under the Sun, came out fall of 2010. And that was on this fantastic label called Yep Rock.
Got my knives in the heart of my sleeve.
We're working on a new record.
It's we haven't figured out a title yet.
Yeah, we're still working on it. But the songs we're done tracking, and one can look for it in May or June. But it's done. We're getting close, and it's awesome. I say that without reservation.
You are threatening me. Is my heart.
We have a pretty strong, you know, internet presence, and because of our terrible band name, we're easy to find. So Facebook, jukeboxtheghost.com.
MySpace, if you still use that.
Yep.
Which no one does.
Friendster.
GeoCities.
Yep. It's all there.
Well, the future for Jukebox The Ghost, clearly the world is, the pace of things is accelerating, and everything's going to end sometime later this year. Until then, we're going to put out a record later this spring, and we're going to tour a lot, and then I guess we're all going to die.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get a good tour or two in before the end of the world, but which September, I think
September?
So get some festivals in. If that doesn't happen, which seems unlikely.
In November.
Then November. But we're just going to continue to tour, and we're going to be getting to Europe more often. Hope the record does good things and continue to tour our faces off.
And if the end of the world gets postponed, then we'll continue putting out more and more records.